Ranjeet here.
Hey man.
Hey buddy. So my question was, well, firstly, thank you for introducing us to the world of Indonesian cinema and people like Yaya and Chacha, Nico, and the rest of the guys. Fortunately, because of your movies, I've been able to make friends with these guys and make movies with them too. My question is, what is your secret to your success, and how do you maintain your vision in not allowing third parties to influence what you want to do creatively?
To be honest, it's a weird one, but it's like listening to notes. It sounds weird. It's never been a case of just kind of like, I've never been sort of blindly following my own path on it. Every project has been, okay, I got the script, share it with people I trust, get their honest opinions on it, and know they're not going to bullshit me and give me a bad note for the sake of a bad note, and know that if those 4 people are all saying the same thing, there's something wrong with the script I've written. So it's a note that needs to be addressed. So it's almost about being open to the fact that I'll make a shit ton of mistakes along the way. And that's, there's certain things that I've done in other films in the past that I watch back and I'm like, it's like every time I watch something on my own, I'm like, oh fuck, I could have shot that better. Oh fuck, I could have edited this better. Could have done without this plot point or that plot point. And so it's filmmaking at its heart is a collaborative process. It's never just about one single vision. I kind of know what I want from the film, and I have to, because that's my job, to know what I want from the film. But what I have to also know is that if I lean on the skill sets of all the fucking people around me, Matt, for instance, is the DP, Matt Scott, who lit these films, and now Clear, who's lit our last film for us, they're brilliant technicians and brilliant artists at what they do, and they bring all these other layers to it. And so all I have to do is kind of, I have the lucky task of just managing incredibly gifted, talented people into one cohesive world build and one cohesive story. So that's my job. And so it's less about me sort of like banging the drum and saying, no, it has to be this, you have to do this, you have to be there, you have to be on this mark and that mark. It's about being open to the notes, being open to the ideas of other people that are going to come in and force you to look at the world you're trying to build from a slightly different perspective, and being open to the idea that sometimes their idea will be better than what you had. Sometimes it won't be, and then you fight for those ones. But the idea of staying sort of like on a sort of stubborn course of no, it has to be this, that don't go far, because then you end up only with people trying to do what they think you want them to do, as opposed to something that's instinctively true to them. And so that's I'm sorry, I don't know if I've answered the question properly, but that's it's not like how can I say, I can't make the films I make without having 100+ people all coming together to help me make it. And so it's the most absurd career ever, because it's like I'll sit down and hear a song and they'll give me an idea for a scene, and it might be just some random image at that point, and then that'll snowball into something else. And basically all I'm doing is just making up characters, names, people, where they come from, what interests and what dislikes and likes they have, and then how they respond into certain situations that grow as a result of writing that script. It's an absurd little thing to be doing as a job. And then convincing people, oh, you want to be that person. You want to pretend to be that person for about 5-6 months, please. And then I have to I have to convince somebody else, say, oh, you want to spend a lot of money to do this, don't you? and so my job then is to not let that person down. So, if I went off on my own little fucking tangent here, and then suddenly no one is vibing with it, then that's my responsibility as a filmmaker then. So it's a weird balancing act where, like, I've been doing this for a while now, and all of my experiences on everything I've done, especially stuff that since I come back here, has been about that collaborative spirit of it, that thing of questioning everything and not just being sold on your idea, because there's so many ideas that'll be bubbling away with art department, makeup, wardrobe, the cast themselves, so like all of that stuff. You've got to have a good ear and listen to that stuff and be able to know what to latch onto and what to be, thank you for your idea, but I'm going to disregard that in a polite way. I'll give you one example. Ray Sadhapi, lovely gentleman, great, worked with us on the Raid 1, played Hammer, the nasty guy who owns the building. Came up to me when we were shooting the film and was like, I don't think I should get shot by the cop. And I was like, talk to me, can you? What do you think? He's like, I think this is my building, this is my empire. I was like, okay. I said, you know we're a low budget film, right? He's like, I think I should jump off the roof. And then, I was like, I was kind of like, I see where you're coming from. But then he was like, I think I should have a cat. And I wasn't ready for that. And then he was like, and I should take the cat with me.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, you can never tell, and he's, you know, had a great experience working with him. You can never tell sometimes if the idea coming through is like, you're taking the piss, or is this real? Always err on that's real. Never go, you fucking crazy. 9 times out of 10 it's probably real. And so I was just like, oh, I just don't know if we can logistically get a cat that is such short notice. Never mind throw you and it off the fucking roof. It's a CG building, right? So I kind of like nudged him gently back into the cinema. I can't remember what bullshit thing I came up with in order to convince him that it would be great if the cop shot him in the head, but I'm glad he went with it. But yeah, so there you go. That kind of answers your question a bit.
It's got full-blown Bond them. Alright, sorry, for time we can only get one more question. So I see